Alright, so this is the crayfish I printed out. Much difficulty. About, I don't know, at least 6 or 7 failed attempts. It printed out nice though, from what you can see. And I'm using, it's jointed here. All the joints have little holes, so you got to pin them with something. And the original model was, twice as big as this. This is a 50% scale model that I downloaded from Thingiverse. And but I wanted to make a crayfish at a more realistic size. And so the original one was using just your regular filament for your 3D printer. But this one, I had to use something smaller, so I just went with what I had on hand. This is Seagar Blue Label 50-pound fluorocarbon. I use this for fishing. It's not your cheapest option. You can get probably any 50-pound monofilament would be fine. Cheaper would probably be better, but it seems to be working pretty well though. Each piece I have to remount with just a safety pin and make sure it'll go through. And then at the openings, I've got like a little 4-sided file. I just kind of chamfer that opening just a little bit. I think this is our next piece. Actually, I got to cut off another piece here. In the process of making this piece, I managed to ruin my bed, which is fantastic. But the good thing is it's really cheap to get a replacement. And I upgraded it to a glass bed. I didn't know that you didn't want to use a razor blade on it. Probably should have figured it out myself, but I didn't. Pushed all the way through like that. I take this torch and mushroom it just a little bit. Pull it back tight. Trim this end. Leave about an 1/8 inch. I'm going to leave it so there's just a tiny little bit of room so it can slide back and forth. Once hooked on there. My hope is to take this thing, figure out how to get a hook in it. So maybe I can use it for a fishing bait. I don't know. Or maybe it's just a toy for my daughter. But it's a fun project. At least it's finally coming together. I have a whole trash can of failed experiments dealing with tiny little parts, trying to keep adhesion. Ended up going with a, I think it's a berm, and I thickened my base out, my first layer out just a little bit. But yeah, Creality Ender 3 V3 SE. I think that means version 3. I don't know what SE means, but it does a good job. Super nice printer. I think you can get one for less than 200 bucks. It's fantastic. Cat drum. Thanks for watching.